Hello, hello. Sorry about muted myself. My computer decided to blue screen while I was actually it just froze. It didn't even blue screen. It just decided not today. So apologize for being a little bit late. Anyways, hello and welcome to this week's Profit Maximizer Moment. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I'm your host and coach, Wayne Bilal. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm. I got batteries everywhere. Sorry, mouse died, and then everything decided to go. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money, keep more of it from the IRS, and simplify their life. I do that with our profit coaching programs, our tax planning systems that have saved my clients over $6.8 million over the last 5 years, all legally. As I say every week, love my clients, don't wish to share a jail cell with them. In today's video, today we're going to talk about why it's so important to have a business strategy, which once upon a time I had here. Here it is. Why is it important to have a company strategy? Everything was working great until I went to hit live. Now I'm picking up the pieces. But first, support for today's show comes from Profit Maximizing Publisher, which helped publish my first book, The 90-Day Profit Reset, which shows you how to gain your independence from reduced cash flow, shrinking margins, and an evaporating customer base. In this book, you'll find chapter after chapter and idea after idea about how you can turn around your business, reset your profits from red to black in 90 days or fewer. Even entrepreneurs who are making money will benefit from my book by learning how to make even more money. It's $3.95, $4, something like that on a Kindle version, $19.95 for the hardback, which would be worth it because there's things in here you're going to use every year. My design when I wrote this book was it was going to be something that we would use every year to make sure we were still doing the basics correctly. All right. Today, going to be a short one. Got started late and I'm going to cut it short just to balance it off. I'm going to talk about what is your company strategy. You should be able to tell me right now, what is your company strategy? Simply put, a company strategy is how you're going to reach your long-term goals from here. If I need to get to San Diego from El Paso in the next couple of months, my options are almost endless. If I wanted to, I could copy one of those Bike Across America guys and ride 20 miles every day until I got there. But if my goal is to get to San Diego by tomorrow, then my strategy better include finding a flight or jumping in a car now for a 12-hour road trip from El Paso. At its most complicated, a company strategy is the unique formula for success that forms the foundation of a business plan and governs your day-to-day operations. All right. The strategy is not a business definition or a summary of pertinent markets. It is an account of one or two key factors that distinguish your firm from its competition and are most expected to contribute to the firm's long-term success. Listen to that again. It's one or two key factors that distinguish your firm from your competition and will most likely lead to the firm's long-term success. So you need to be different from everybody else and have something that you're going to make money off of. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, simple, but much harder to put in writing. Okay, to be effective, a company strategy shouldn't be more than one page. For many businesses, a single sentence is ideal. The strategy should be easily and frequently communicated to employees so that the cohesive business focus is always maintained. Ours is simple. I tell people, new clients, when they come in, we're not a normal CPA firm. We don't just put numbers in boxes. Our goal is, and that's, you hear me say it pretty much every week, our goal is to help you make more money, pay less taxes, and simplify your life. Now, think about that. That's the strategy, which means I use it to basically put our business together. All right. We don't do bookkeeping. Why? Because it doesn't help you make more money, save taxes, or simplify your life. We outsource that, or we teach you how to do it. All right. We don't do payroll tax returns because, again, it doesn't fill those three. All right. We do tax returns because it's a necessary evil, and we'll do financial statements for our clients, but we don't push those. All right. The things that make us different, that we stand out from other people, is doing the tax planning, where we easily save our clients that we do tax planning with more than I usually cost them all year. All right. We make sure that we can, we did over $8 million in PPP loans. We're almost up to $4 million in employee retention credits. So we're out there trying to get our clients help during tough times. But we also do coaching. And the idea behind the coaching is to help them earn money, make more money than they would without us. And we do a lot of, we'll charge you for coaching, but we put the book together. Why? Because it has a lot of our best information is in here. We're going to have another book coming through that the idea is basically what separates the top businesses from the ones that are just surviving. We have our blog where we have information that we put in there for the last 10 years. Well, longer than that. We started it in 2010. All right. We do these live weekly videos. Why? Because our strategy to separate us from everybody else and make more money is those simple sentences that I put together. We're going to help you make more money. We're going to help you pay less taxes. And third, we're going to simplify your life. All right. So that's what we're looking at. That's our strategy. And we've designed our firm around it. And truthfully, since we started pushing that, we're making more money and easier, because if I'm a normal CPA, I'm a necessary evil to do because the tax return, you're not going to do one unless the IRS is going to throw you in jail for not doing one, or take away your house and your paycheck, or the bank needs a financial statement before they'll give you money or not call your loan. I mean, that's a necessary evil. We'll do those, but we also want to be able to jump in, and we want to make sure we can help you make more money, cut your taxes, and simplify your life. Now, why am I stressing that? Because that's a strategy. I'm giving you an example of a strategy, but it also what you need to have this strategy too, because it serves as a jumping off point for your annual your annual profit plan. All right. Your strategy will become the nucleus around which every annual profit plan is developed. Again, like I said, I listed my strategy, things that don't fit in there, we get rid of. It's simple as that. We don't do bookkeeping. We don't do payroll tax returns. We'll help our clients with the initial part of the an IRS audit, but we don't do the appeal process because there's people that do it better than us. We don't do pension plans because there's people that specialize in that. It's very complicated. We don't do nonprofits because we're trying to make you more money and pay less taxes, and they don't. Okay, so they don't fit. But our strategy kind of tells us what we do and helps us force ourselves into that area when we're doing our annual profit plan. It also forms a framework for considering midterm deviations from the plan. So if an opportunity comes up, like the employee retention credits, like the PPP loans, if they fit in our strategy, then we do them. And they did, so we did. And we did a ton of them. It helps us be consistent. It helps us set a consistent direction for key functional areas. A good strategy also should endure from year to year and tie one year's business profit plan to the next, which ours does. So should yours. This enables the company to easily build upon the accomplishments of the previous year rather than going here and there and here and there. You stay on a set path. You're going down the same road. This doesn't mean that you don't change. All right. Or that once done, your strategy plan goes stuffed in a drawer and you forgot until next year. It should be considered a living document that changes as your business grows and new opportunities present themselves. Okay. Honestly, as fast as things are changing out there, having a strategy that allows you to actually change with what's happening. I mean, the world is changing constantly. And in the last 2-3 years, including this year with inflation, higher gas prices, supply chain issues, things are changing. We're going to talk about that next week, where we talk about SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, threats, because it's important to adapt to it. Okay. But without a clearly defined strategy, companies of all sizes tend to lose direction when they run into temporary difficulties or when management just gets bored with doing business the same old way. It's amazing to see so many small businesses, after having had a few moderately successful years, start adding completely unrelated product lines or services that only muddy their identity. This tactic signals to customers that management really doesn't have a clue as to what the nature of the business they're really in. Okay. Look, if I haven't sold you on the importance of strategic plan, consider this. 79% of the largest, most successful companies said that strategic planning was their most important and favorite growth tool. Listen to that again. 79% of the most successful companies in any industry said strategic planning was their most important and favorite growth tool. One quick way to success is to see what the best are doing and copy them. So now here's your homework. Can you quickly state your company's strategy? Can you do like me? Our strategy is to build a firm that helps our clients grow their income, increase their income, cut their taxes, and simplify their life. Can you do something like that? All right. If not, now's the time to get started creating one. So 2 books that I would recommend that help you on that: Plan As You Go Business Plan by Tim Berry. And the Dummy series. I like these. The Strategic Planning Kit for Dummies by Erica Olson. There's a couple there that get into it much more deeper if you need more, if you need to dig more deeper. All right. I apologize again for being late. It's tax season. These things happen. It doesn't help when the computer decides to have a life of its own. So until next time, this is Wayne Bilal saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.